What's up, everyone? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Bent Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Auto Club or Fontana race. So this is the final race on the 2 mile configuration. So they are going to reconfigure it into a smaller track. So let's see how the racing was. So the first stage was 65 laps. Christopher Bell was on pole as Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was beside him on the front row. At the initial start, Bell takes the lead. Then Alex Bowman takes the lead. Then Kyle Larson is slowed. Turns out he had an electrical issue. After that was the competition caution, since they did not have practice because it got rained out. And yesterday was the only day that it didn't rain or snow in California, which you don't expect. So after that, Ross Chastain won the race off pit road. Martin Truex Jr. had a equipment interference penalty. Then Kyle Larson went to the garage. Chastain leads off the restart. Then Blaney takes the lead. Then we see Larson back on track. He's a couple laps down. After that, Keselowski spins off LaJoy, who got loose, and that brings out the second caution of the race. Then on the pit stops, Blaney won the race off pit road, and Kyle Busch had a too fast exiting penalty. After that, Chastain leads, and he just runs away with it. And Chastain wins stage 1, which, at the end of stage 1, there were 4 cars laps down. Alright, going on to stage 2, it was also 65 laps. Chastain again wins the race off pit road. Daniel Suarez has a too fast entering penalty. Then off the restart, Denny Hamlin takes the lead. Then Joey Logano takes the lead. After that, AJ Allmendinger spins and hits the inside wall, and eventually is out of the race. He is the first car out. Joey Logano wins the race off pit road. Then on pit road, Martin Truex Jr. gets hit and ends up there's smoke coming out of the car. And then Martin Truex Jr. actually got a loose tire penalty because his tire fell off. So I think the lug wasn't fully tightened. The bump loosened it up more, and it just fell off. Unfortunate for him. This is the first time this season that there's going to be a couple race suspension for people for that penalty. They've lowered the punishment for it, rather than being 4 races for like the crew chief, the tire changer, and the jackman. I think it's only 2 races for the tire changer, and then 2 races for someone else. Then after that, Austin Dillon leads. Then Noah Gragson takes the lead. Then Joey Logano takes the lead. Then Corey LaJoie spins, bringing out the fourth caution. Then on the next restart, a big wreck involving Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Alex Almirola, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Ryan Preece, Cody Ware, Ty Dillon, Justin Haley, Todd Gilliland, all wreck off the restart. And this wreck is actually the largest wreck in Fontana or Auto Club history, being 10 cars. And out of the 10, only 4 cars are out of the race, and those are Alex Almirola, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Preece, and Christopher Bell. So, after that, Joey Logano leads. Then Denny Hamlin takes the lead. Then Ross Chastain takes the lead. Then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. brushes the wall a couple times. And then Chastain just runs away with the stage again. And he wins. Stage 2. So at the end of stage 2, there were 5 cars out of the race and 4 cars laps down. At this point, I think Larson was like 17 laps down or something. Unfortunate for him. So, going on to stage 3, it was 70 laps. Harvick won the race off pit road. But Kyle Busch leads off the restart. Then Austin Cindric brushes the outside wall, or he bounces off the wall after getting bumped from behind. Then Ty Dillon hits the wall and is slowed, bringing out the 6th caution. He was off the track for a while and eventually just retired. So he becomes the 6th driver out of the race. Kyle Busch wins the race off pit road. Then Joey Logano takes the lead. Then Ross Chastain takes the lead. Then the green flag pit stop start. So Busch takes the lead when right as the pit stops were starting. So then a lap later, Chase Elliott takes the lead. A lap later, Hamlin takes the lead. A couple laps later, Keselowski takes the lead. Then Harrison Burton takes the lead. Bubba Wallace was smoking in the pits. Like, his car was smoking. Some reason they couldn't figure it out. He ends up retiring from the race. And he is the last car who retired. So after that, Michael McDowell takes the lead. Then Kyle Busch takes the lead. And he just runs away with it. And Kyle Busch wins race number 2 of this season. So the top 5 were Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Daniel Suarez, and Kevin Harvick. All in all, this race was really this race is always fun for watching, like the restarts. The battles for the lead in this race was really good. There were like Busch and Chastain had an amazing battle in the third and final stage there. The Trackhouse cars of Chastain and Suarez had a pretty dominant day. Like they were up in the top 5, top 10 all race. So they're definitely not underdogs anymore. And all in all, I'm probably gonna give this race a 9 out of 10. It was a great race, if I'm being honest. Um, so I'm gonna end this here. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels. One being my main channel of Fontana, where I do some Pokemon openings, some Lego builds, and then I also do some streams on my main channel. Also, go check out my second channel where me and my friends play Dungeons and Dragons. That is called Drunkards and Dumbasses. You can also find that on Spotify under the Boundless Shores. So please go check those out. And join me next week when I review the Vegas race. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.